Welcome to Learning in Small Bites 01. This is an overview of how to use our system, how to join, and how to sign in. The system can be accessed at HRMISolutions.com/HRMIS. We have put together a free website for people who are interested in learning about the technology used for keeping staffing details in offices. We are hoping that this will be useful, perhaps to anyone who is going through a career change or may never have used office systems previously, or for school leavers about to go into their first office job, or equally for anyone who has decided they would like to work in HR information systems. This site is absolutely free. Please join in. We would like you to have fun. Learning should be fun. Also, please contribute because you can help to make things better. Now for some details on how to move around the site. On the left-hand side, we have the side menu. The side menu gives you access to all of the modules that you may wish to use on the site. The side menu can slide in and out. The side menu has a number of links. The first one will always bring you back to the home screen. The next one takes you to a section on the structure of the organization. The one after takes you to a module on the recruiting of new staff, and then issuing them contracts, and then learning and development, and a range of other modules. Always remember that you can come back to the home screen by clicking on the home icon, and any module that you'd like to go to, just click on that. Navigation buttons. The first one is to go back a page. The next one is to go forward a page. The home icon actually takes you to our commercial site's front screen. You probably wouldn't need that. Then we have the help button. On most screens you will find a help button. The help button when clicked is context sensitive. It recognizes where you are and gives a message in relation to that page. And if there is no help file for that page, you will see the window that says there is no help file. Now, let's sign in. Clicking on the sign in button takes you to the sign in page. If you do not have an account, what will happen when you try to sign in is you will get a sign in error message, like so. But that is not a problem. What you can do after you have got this message is click on the link that reads "Not a member, join for a free account." And this will take you to our joining page. It is very easy to join this site. Before joining, I would urge you to please read the details. You don't need an email account to use this site, but an email address is necessary to join. Rather than using a private or work email, it might be an idea to get a social email address that you use only for this site. This is just so that you have some privacy. There are a number of email providers that can give you a new email account if you want one. I've named a few, but there are more. Similar to your email address, please consider using for your profile what is known as a personal identifier or a handle, rather than your real name. We say this because learning is quite private, and it is so much easier to join in online if you do not have to worry about people relating your contributions back to your work or private life. Similarly, with your picture, please consider using a picture of something that interests you, rather than a picture of yourself or your family. This is all about keeping your online experience here private, which is somewhat different from social media in general, where the tendency is putting as much information as possible out in the social network and out in the cloud for everyone to access. Because this is a learning environment, it is important that we treat fellow users with respect at all times. It's best to avoid personal attacks or abusive or belittling language. It is quite an art to discuss without seeking to cause offence, and it's quite a useful skill to have if one is going to work in an office or management capacity. It is hoped that this site will be useful to people from all around the world. The standard language on this site is for now going to be English. Because we will have a range of people using this site, some may have English as a second or other language. In order to understand each other, it is probably best that we use standard English language to communicate. In the future, if we get successful, perhaps we will have translators. But for now, I would say please let's avoid slang or text language, and let's use standard English so that everyone can join in and understand each other. Okay, back to joining. First things first, we'll create a username. We'll call this person Tommy, and we'll give Tommy an email address. Just get that correct. Excellent. And then we'll create a password, and we'll confirm that password. The next bit is the reason for joining. There are a myriad of generic reasons, and if none of those apply, then tick none of the above, and then please specify your reason for joining. Just to browse, I've decided. We then ask for a year of birth and a sex and nationality, and that's just so that we can get some idea of who uses the system. For nationality, I'll choose Spain, and that's just a homage from me to all of the great systems people I know from Spain. And once that's done, click Join. Oh, interesting, the name Tommy has been taken already. Please select another name. Okay, well that's simple enough. I'll just add a 3000 at the end of Tommy, so it'll become Tommy 3000, a bit like the musician Andre 3000. Let's see if that's been taken. Click Join. Beautiful, we're through. And we get a success message. It's the universal symbol of thumbs up, and we're told welcome to HRMISolutions. Okay, now let's sign in. We go to the sign in page, put in Tommy 3000 and Tommy 3000's password, and press return or sign in, and excellent, the system accepts us. And what we see here is the handshake, the authentication. The system has been presented with some details, and it accepts them and gives a handshake to say welcome in. Now that we are in the account, I will quickly show you how to change your password. Click on Change Password, enter the old or existing password. That's the password we've just set up in this case. Then enter the new password you'd like to use and retype the new password and click Change Password. And again, the system gives us the now familiar thumbs up to say that transaction's been done properly, and it invites us to sign in with a new password. And we'll enter Tommy 3000's name and the new password. Then we click on Sign In and we're accepted. Now I'll show you how to change the profile picture. Click on the profile picture and we get a resume of what's stored in the system for Tommy 3000. Click on Browse, and this takes us to where our pictures are stored on our computer. Choose a picture, open it, and click on Update Picture. So long as the picture that's chosen is 2 megabytes or less in size, the system will update automatically. See, there is the updated picture. It hasn't refreshed throughout the system yet, so we click Refresh, and then the system changes, and the new picture is shown across the service. Now I'll show you how to get a new password if you've forgotten your current one. Sign out. Go back to the sign in box. On the password sign in screen, choose Forgotten Password. This takes you to a simple instruction that asks you to put in your username. So I'll type in Tommy3000 and then click the button to reset password. The system will then create a brand new password and email it out and give a confirmation message to say your new password has been sent. And that is how easy it is to reset a password. In the next video clip, I'll talk you through the organization structure. We've created a fictitious organization called the University of Small Bytes, which has a number of subunits, and each of those subunits has subunits too. I'll talk you through how the units fit together in the organization structure. A good organization structure is very important in an HR system. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.